We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. Ivan Cortez makes his big league debut right after this. Franklin Perez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. Joey Wendell is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they...
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Hit out towards second. And that's through, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box now, Willie Adames. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He'll come in here at 263, 13 home runs and 47 RBIs. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Wendell over at second. Diaz on at first with nobody out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 28 on the season, as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. This year against right-handed pitching, Anderson hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 Tampa. Brendan McKay is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Now in the box, Austin Hayes, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Standing in now, Adley Rutschman. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. In there, strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The numbers: 282 to start play, 13 home runs, and 49 runs batted in. A ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And here's Renato Nunez as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Line drive to left. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in, Brian O'Grady, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And right into the shift. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, D-Row, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And he takes ball 1. The average coming in, 257. 11 home runs and 38 runs batted in. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Stepping in now, Chris Herman. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Stepping into the box, Joey Wendell. Here comes the first pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in, Ivan Cortez, and he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments. Had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time. All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willy Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute, young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm, Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
Yusniel Diaz is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And that's too high, ball two. McKay has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike two. Lifted in the air out to right. Renfroe is there, 2 down.
Batting it, the second baseman, Romo.
In now for the O's, Ramon Urias will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still down 3-0. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Hayes on the run for it. He's there and records the first out. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Settling in now, Yandy Diaz. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Here it comes.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 2-2.
Full count.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Hit hard towards center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Into the box, Willie Adames, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
That one's in there. 3-1. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
2 on here with 1 man out, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this one's in the dirt, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss got him reaching. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. They lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Andrew Velasquez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
So coming to the plate, Austin Hayes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 0-1 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So with one away, let's take a look at the Orioles' upcoming schedule here to see what's coming up the next 7 days here on MLB The Show. Standing in, Adley Rutschman, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. from the stretch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail in this one 3-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Tampa
New
Bay,
inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kyle Tucker. Strike taken up in the zone.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Fouled away. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
O'Grady.
Into the box now, Brian O'Grady. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Count is 1-2 now. High and deep to right center. Hayes on the run for it. To the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there, you thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Pulled toward right center field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
First pitch on its way.
No, that's low.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. Ball 2.
2-2.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. So he's into second on the 2-base hit here to lead off the home fourth. And as you can see on our team leaders graphic, that gives him now 30 on the year. In now, Rio Ruiz, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman.
One out now in the Orioles' 4th. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. O'Grady is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ivan.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ivan Cortez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Hit on the ground out to short. Adames scoops it up. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Ivan Cortez has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Yusniel Diaz is the next to bat. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Orioles strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Now at the plate, Chris Herman. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, number 5.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Lays off 2-2 now. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Hayes on the run for it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joey Wendell. He flew out in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Yandy Diaz. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. After the walk, a quick check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Another look to first. And the runner back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken to throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Clearly they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight, but I think they're going to need to adapt now. It's not working, and you just can't keep running into outs.
The windup and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Striding in, Ramon Urias. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Urias, a 27-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
2 balls and a strike. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. He's through first and hustling for second, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting, number 88.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Velasquez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's down.
Here it comes, 1-0. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second.
Next for the Orioles, the center fielder,
Austin Hayes the next to bat. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
A man at third with 1 away. And he takes a called strike 2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning.
Now
He was
back,
definitely pitching
catcher,
for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
At the plate, Adley Rutschman, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in to score easily as the runner from third, and the Orioles get a run back. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
At the plate now, Anthony Santander, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Men on third with 2 down. Lifted into center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in once again, Willie Adames. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Miguel Castro takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder,
Hunter Renfroe will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Now the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Diaz has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
now batting, the third baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Brian Anderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Shoots this one over to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
Tanner Scott takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 66, Tanner.
And 0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's key holding it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1, and it's still 3-1. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Rio Ruiz, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Lined hard to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you can see right there, he's now 3rd on the Orioles in that category. Into the box, Renato Nunez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
A 2-1 count to Nunez. The bouncer to the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Hero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Ivan Cortez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the drive out to right center field. And the runner will score from second. And he's safe.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Sixto Sanchez is on his way into the ball game now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
74, Sixto Sanchez.
So now to the plate, Yusniel Diaz, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. And there's ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hits this one hard the other way. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Standing in now, Ramon Urias. Ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Now another 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Andrew Velasquez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he popped him up. And this will land foul. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he strikes out, and oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Hoping to keep it tied, here it comes. Austin Hayes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1 to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors and a couple of men left on. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Brian O'Grady. And now a pitch on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes.
Nope, ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Chris Herman.
Now batting, Chris Herman. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Still tied 3-3. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Two and one.
2-1.
The 2-1 home.
Nope, outside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early. A lot of...
Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball to the third baseman, but the throw is wild. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate, Rio Ruiz swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and it's now 6-3.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Colin Poche comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 38, Colin Poche.
Standing in, Renato Nunez. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Into the box now, Ivan Cortez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 3 runs already home here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch on a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the
Now
execution.
batting, right
If he
fielder.
hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
To the plate now, Yusniel Diaz. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
At the plate now, Ramon Urias, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Comes set, and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
2 out with the man at first. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th as they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Joey Wendell digs in now, and to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Striding into the box, Yandy Diaz. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitting .429. Koji Yokoyama is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Koji Yokoyama.
Now here's the pitch.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he misses again. 2-0.
2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Willie Adames, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. He's set. Here it comes. A 1 pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Oriole bullpen does the job. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Orioles are on top, 6-3. Jose Castellano is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 16, Jose Castellano.
Now to the plate, Andrew Velasquez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Austin.
Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
1 out, nobody on. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping up to the plate, Adley Rutschman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kiermaier on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brian Anderson. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Chu Min comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Chu Min.
Here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Min, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Hit in the air to right field. Diaz is there to put it away for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 30, Kyle.
So stepping in, Kyle Tucker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Changeup called strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Fouled away. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kyle Tucker is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. He makes the catch, and the Orioles have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The O's used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Tanner Scott claims the win out of the pen, his first. Chu Min records the save, his 24th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rays, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.